Hello and welcome to this video. Normally I don't do like YouTube film reviews anymore, but for this movie I just have to do one because this is the best movie of 2026 so far, and we've got all in this film. We've got everything. Yes, and I'm talking about Obsession. Curry Barker, a director who started his career with YouTube short movies where he played the leading role most of the time. And now he got with a 750,000 US dollar budget. He got Obsession done, which already released last year at some film festivals, but officially that year, like in the US, I think a month ago or something like that. And yeah, already in hype, they've already achieved like 200 million US dollars. So mm, way more than the budget, and that's so amazing to see something like that. That is this small director, also with Kane Parsons with the Backrooms movie, he's also achieved way more than the movie costed. I've not seen Backrooms yet. I will watch it next Wednesday, and I will probably also do a review for that one because it's a movie I'm very excited for, and it's just Backrooms. And yes, we have Obsession, probably an amazing cinema experience because I've never really seen something like that. I mean, the story is actually quite simple, but the execution is so well done from Curry Barker. Um, yeah, what do we have first of all? We have camera settings. Most of the time, we have fixed cameras that are not moving, they're just zooming in and out in the scene. We also have uh, sometimes things hidden in the frame where you can't really see it for the at the beginning, but then you realize, oh, back there is something, but what is it? For example, there was one scene in the bedroom. Everyone knows the scene who's seen the movie, and yes, it's actually a disturbing movie. I never expected it to be that weird because the movie is comedy and it's also serious, but it works. The comedy is used at the right times, and the seriousness of the movie is also, I mean, used at the right times. They're not combining comedy and serious, like other weird, goofy movies, but they're doing this very, very well. And also, the soundtrack, the music was excellent and always hit at the perfect timing. The next thing was the directing, the writing. It was all so good, and the the lightning, the lighting was so. I mean, it was perfectly done because, spoiler warning, Nikki was always like more in the shadows, and Bear was more like in front of the picture, so like where it was light, where the light was, and Nikki was always hold in the like shadow. You never really saw her entire face. You saw her face, yes, but really not her face in light. You know what I mean? There was no daylight shining on her face actually in the entire movie. That's something I just realized now. Probably always at night or in dark rooms, or I don't know. But yeah. So, and now we're coming to the best part of the movie, the acting performances, and hell yeah, yeah. Navarrette, Inde Navarrette or something. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but the actress who played Nikki, Freaky Nikki, and dude, I've never. I mean, she's not even a real actress. I think she's only had like two movies or something, and that are not even big roles. But this movie shows us what I mean. The best actors that exist are the actors nobody knows, and she's one of them. She should deserve an Oscar because we've got in this movie probably the best female acting performance of the decade, of the last decade, or even the last 10 years, the best performance of the last 10 years, at least. At least the best female acting performance. Oscar worthy, I don't know if they're gonna get nominated because the movie, I know it's always hard with horror movies. Yeah, I know The Substance also last year got nominated with what was her name? Demi Moore got nominated as actress, but dude, she acted 100 times better than Demi Moore in The Substance, and that means something. She has to win the Oscar. If she doesn't win the Oscar, the Oscars doesn't make the Oscars are not making any sense anymore, and they're just for nothing. And in my opinion, nobody deserves the Oscar. So, and yeah, that's actually it. Every single actor was great, but her, with her facial expressions, with her um vocal expressions, and also with her body expressions, what she did with the movement and everything, it was just creepy, terrifying, unpredictable. And we also had a great ending that I didn't actually expect to happen. But yeah, simple story, low budget, and that was an absolute excellent film. And this is a true masterpiece. Best movie of 2026 so far. But we will see what we're gonna get.